Alright, so guys, what's up? This is another post commentary from me because 2 hours of audio has been lost. But, as you can see, I'm here at the Iron Keep. And so what happened was, I went off and did a lot of grinding because I really wanted to get a black steel katana, so it was a lot of me just killing these first two guys over and over. Then I got the katana, then I had to go grind and level up. So I went and killed that Medusa boss from the last video. That Medusa boss, if you don't burn that giant windmill, her entire room is full of poison, so burn the windmill. But, anyways, so I'm just, I'm going through here. I killed these guys a couple times beforehand. And, they're all just kind of annoying. If you noticed, I'm now using the katana with magic weapon, because magic weapon is awesome. What's even more awesome is great magic weapon, or any sort of better one. And there's this little item here in the fire. Don't try and grab it, because it kills you. And I mean, these guys are just assholes. They just keep coming up and trying to kill you all the time. There's, after that crossbow, and so you go and slash them around. And it just doesn't work. I'm still getting used to the new weapon. I'm trying to use magic less. But yeah. Eventually, I finally enter this room. This is like the second room. And yeah. By the way, I hate this place. This place is a nightmare. And as you see, that leads back to that fiery key death. But this room is a nightmare. It's huge. It's got a lot of things going on. There's lava. It actually only looks huge. But if you notice, Iron Keep has a certain Anor Londo feeling. And that gets especially more obvious when you see all the arrows start flying around. Anor Londo on fire. See that arrow? That's huge. Just gonna kill this guy real quick. And nope, guess not. Stamina. It's a big problem with me. And then you try and get back to where you were by crossing the bridge a few times, and things just go wrong all the time. And so this guy on the ledge with his giant bow just kind of can't really hit you. Unless you're an idiot. And I'm like, I don't want to go that way. So if you notice that I'm shooting a lot more, it's because melee wasn't working for me. Oh man, that guy just totally forgot about me. He's just like, oh, I got hit somewhere. Runs off the bridge and it's like, what was I doing again? There he goes. Still almost killed me. So this door, it's actually really dangerous to open. Because the fire just likes to explode randomly. So there I am trying to figure out what that lever did. Because I'm an idiot and didn't see it. There we go. Brought down the bridge. So you cross this bridge, and then I'm like, oh, an item! It wasn't worth it, because now I'm kind of like trapped here, and that's not how you jump. So there's a chest down there, on that end, and I'm like, ooh, chest! I do love me some treasure. Run over here, get shot in the back, because there's an arrow guy behind me too. It's like, oh my god. Gotta make sure I can open this chest. Not the best at dodging. In fact, I'm terrible at dodging arrows. This applies to real life, too. So I do this dance, open the chest, open the chest. And then I gotta do, you know, another little dance. Because, idiot I am, realize that if I get shot while jumping, I'll just die again. It's like, here goes, nah, no, probably shouldn't jump. Run back and hide. Look at me, I'm just gulping down all my Estus flasks. And now. So these guys are those knight captains. Or not that guy. But the big guy who's got the sword sheath that does the cool moves. They're kind of punks. They leave themselves open to backstabs all day. So you can just murder them. And I'm like, man, don't want to go through any more Estus, better heal up. What I didn't expect while deciding to heal up was, there'd be a boss right here. So this is the Smelter Demon. He, swings his sword. And, in general, just is kind of an asshole. He's incredibly tough, he's magic resistant, and he killed me. So then it's the whole thing of trying to get back there again. Dying in stupid ways. And then I thought, you know, I'll get there with some friends, and, you know, I died. Because the Smelter Demon's an asshole.
Hi.
Get back to town, and
Who are you?
this guy's here.
The name's Gilligan, right? Don't make me say it twice. Alright. What do you want? I stock everything that you could possibly need.
Yeah, so, he sells this miniature ladder model, and I'm like, man, I want that. I have no idea what it does. The other thing he could do is make ladders, but yeah, I gave up on the Iron Keep, so I'm just like, I'll go down the hole. What could be at the bottom of the hole? So with the use of magic and softly falling, I just start going down, gathering items, looking for the next place to fall. And it's like, oh, that little beam right there, that seems like a good thing to land on. It's kind of a tight fall. Just gotta line myself up. And it's a trap. It's just a beginner's trap. I don't know why it's there. So you gotta go for that far one over here. And boom, you got to the first area. The Grave of Saints. I mean, there's no harm in lighting bonfires in this game, so... So back to the hole. See, there's a little wall right there, so obviously try and break it down, but I miss because I can't aim my spells still. And yeah, I fell for the same trap again. That didn't work. I thought this time maybe I'd try backstepping off the ledge to land there, just too far. So, obviously, the only answer is to just do a normal walk, which I should have done to begin with. And boom, that's how you get down here. Textbook. You know, gotta prepare just in case you run into something terrifying. And oh my god, Crystal Lizard. And then I realized that this sword can't hit them. So just jump across, open the chest. And of course, you gotta go for that item, which I didn't jump for. And then there's these guys. These guys are terrifying. They also explode and kill themselves. So I just kind of ran around, trying not to die the whole time. They kill their friends too, so that's helpful. Somehow I survived. And there must be something good down here, right? I mean, I don't want to go back to the Iron Keep. There's more of a downward on this side, but what's on the other side? Nothing too great, so just go back to the ladder. And the ladder is also a no return point because you can't go back up it. Which makes me wonder why they even put a ladder. Just put another fall. Obviously the guys had to fall down here. So I'm like, screw this ladder stuff, I'm going down. So this place is new and dark. Little treasure. I get super paranoid about mimics. Because that last mimic kicked my ass. But you keep going, and you soon end up in, I forget what this place, the gutter. The gutter sucks. It's a cool place in concept, but there's just this annoying thing that happens in the gutter. Which are these statues. They shoot poison. The reason why the gutter is cool is because it's pretty much the only mandatory place to use a torch, because you can't see anything. It's way too dark. And I love it for that reason. I mean, it's so dark you can't even see where to go. So, in all my brilliant wisdom, I just decide, leap of faith. Which almost didn't pay off, but it worked. So look at that. Back to exploring. And being completely lost, because that is way too far of a drop to get down there. So eventually I'm just like, well, there's got to be some way off this rock. And you got to go for it. You got to go just another leap of faith. So yeah, this place is dark. So I swap out my left-hand weapon, my left-hand staff, for a right-hand staff and a torch, and start lighting it up. And of course, there's a trap. So when I said the other place was like Blighttown, I was wrong. This place is much more like Blighttown. It's all about the Treacherous Falls, the not knowing where to go paths, and there are things that shoot poison at you. All over the place. Gets a little crazy. I thought that was a treasure chest. So if you go this way, you run into things that shoot poison, and a door. This door has some cool items behind it that you can't get to without a special key that I don't remember where you get. Helpful, right? Maybe you get it in Black Gulch, which is an area you'll be seeing soon. So I did a dumb thing on this first run, and that was I put my torch away. So now I'm basically running around here blind. praying that nothing just sneaks up and kills me. And then there are these dogs. These dogs take a lot of damage. And that sideswipe just got me. So this time, avoided the hole and went across this bridge to another dog. And I'm like, oh god, not these things again. So just started shooting it. Blast away, you know? And watch it gnaw my face off. So this place is really confusing on trying to get your way through. And I have no idea how I found my way through. I just kind of went on one path over and over until I got there. That floating statue. And it worked for the most part. There's so much stupid things shooting poison. These stupid statues. All day. And then this guy just comes up. I'm like, oh no, I'm trying to heal. Oh, that was good. And that's another exploding guy. However, that's the normal type of those exploding guys. They don't actually kill themselves when they explode. They do this weird trip that just massacres you. So here I am crossing the bridge, being super careful now because explodey guys. Yep, got poisoned. A brilliant move. So when I said I went one path, I actually kind of went two. This was the path where I got killed by those zombies earlier. And I'm like, oh, what's this way? I need a break from that other path. And so I'm super paranoid now. Just because I don't like this place, just want to get through it. I'm like, oh god, oh god. I'm like, oh, here's a cool path. Almost didn't make that. And if you saw, that path led me straight back to the bonfire. So I'm like, well, shit. Guess I'll go this way again. So here I am trying to be careful not to get poisoned. And there I am getting poisoned because I didn't see that guy laying on the ground. Good thing the last place I went was the Harvest Valley and the place afterwards. Lots of dragon charms to resist poisoning. It's a very confusing place. Because if you haven't been able to tell, I'm totally lost. You're probably more lost than me. That fucking statue. And here I am just backing up. It's like, oh no. It's one of those guys who explode. Oh God, save me. Save me. Just didn't work. So I finally passed that bridge. Close enough. And you can see a fog door way over there. So, obviously that's the way to go. The question is just how to get over there. As the question is with everything in this level. Brilliant use of magic there, you know, just miss entirely. These dogs. I'm not a fan of them. So, you know, thought I'd save you, cut out that battle. That's a long fight. Because before I was using great heavy soul arrows, that was just regular soul arrows. So yeah, you keep going down. Everyone loves going down, right? I mean, you do it all the time in Diablo. You do it in Dark Souls a lot. It's like, yeah, fuck it. Go down. So as Dark Souls tradition, you always gotta run into the group of the little zombies that if you take them way too lightly, you'll just get your ass kicked. So here I am taking them overly carefully. Because that's what one hit did. That was like 70% of my health. From one hit. And now I'm just enjoying solid ground. Like, oh my god, actual ground. These pots are filled with corrosive acid, I've figured out. So you just kind of want to clear them out of your way. Otherwise all your stuff will break. And that's how you defeat the gutter. Lots of falling, lots of bridge crossing, lots of holding a torch. And lots of hate on poison statues. Of course, if you thought the hate on poison statues was done, wait till you see the Black Gulch. Ah man, the Black Gulch. Of course, right there I was all prepared for a boss fight, and it's like, oh, no, we're just in the Black Gulch. Wind's fucking with my door. And so, you know, you see the statues and it's just like, ah, well, fuck it. So I just sprint. Sprinting somehow manages to work really well. I don't know what that is. That's terrifying. And whatever came out of that pond is this weird hand thing that tries to eat you. And I'm like, wow, this place sucks. And boom, there's great magic weapon. I think. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And so if you get behind all these statues, they can't turn to shoot you, so you can just smash them from behind. However, if there's one in front of you, he will keep shooting you.